Hello everyone, my name is Andy. Today is Monday, September 25, time is around 5:50 GMT, and we will have a look at the DAX futures on the Oanda platform. So my take on the DAX is that we made a wave 1 high here. There is also a possibility that this was a wave 3 of a wave 1. If you want to have more details on this, please have a look at my higher time frame analysis. For now, I just focus here on this structure. But so if this was a wave 1 here that we finished, I believe we are doing now a wave 2. A wave 2 should go into this area. But like I told you, this can also be a wave 3, and then we should be working on a wave 4, and then the correction will be more shallow. We don't have to go so deep here as the wave 2. So I think for now, the most important thing is just to focus on this here and to look for a complete corrective structure. And then we will see in a later phase if it concerns a wave 2 or a wave 4. But so now let's have a look here at the corrective structure. So actually the correction can be finished in the DAX because we took out this this low here. So that could mean that we have like an ABC here as a wave W, ABC as a wave X, and then as a wave Y, another ABC, which would look as this, the wave A, then an expanded flat structure here as a wave B, and then again a wave C down here into this area. Now, if this is the case, I would say that the wave C is not complete yet. It looks like we need another low here. So far, we only have 3 swings: 1, 2, 3. A 4 and a 5 are missing, and as you know, a wave C is going in 5 waves. It's an impulsive structure, so we need a new low here if this is a wave C. There's also another possibility, I believe, and that would be that this wave Y here is a WXY structure. Then we only need 3 swings. Then it would look like the wave W 1, 2, 3, corrective wave X in 3, 1, 2, 3, and then our wave Y 1, 2, 3, and we are finished here. So that would mean that this wave Y can be finished, but yeah, that would surprise me in the sense that we did not reach any of this of this areas here. Like we would we should expect that the like the wave W and the wave X, like if we take the length of wave W, the length of wave X, that we should go into this area here between the 1 and the 1.618 FIB extension. Now we do not always reach these areas, but yeah, if you don't reach these areas, they are quite difficult to trade. Like in my opinion, you cannot really assume like okay, we will only have a shallow wave Y correction is finished over is finished here, and we will start to rally again. I prefer to wait for my areas to decide if a correction is over or not. So if this correction is not over yet and we are moving in 3, what could happen is that this is a larger WXY structure. So then we would have like 1, 2, 3, wave W, then a wave X now, 1, 2, 3, and then again 1, 2, 3 down, and that would be a path where we can reach here this wave Y area. To be complete, you probably also noticed that I took off the triangle scenario here. That's not because it cannot be a triangle. It can definitely be a triangle, like in my Fridays video, but it's less relevant to work with now because we broke to the downside, and now these scenarios are better to work with now. These scenarios give us areas like this wave C area, this wave X, this wave Y area. So let me show you how I get this wave C and Y area. So if it is an A, B, C structure here, then I would, like the wave A is situated here. We take the length of our wave A, the length of our wave B, and then we should start to go up from this area here, the C area between the 1 and the 1.618 FIP extension. Now, if we have the secondary scenario as a WXY, then this here should be the wave W in 3, the wave X, and then here the area between the 1 and the 1.618 FIP extension in red is the area from where we should go up again. So as you can see, there will probably some upward pressure here from this area. Now, it is hard to say if it will be unfold in 5 waves or if we stick with this with 3 waves. This is a bit difficult to forecast. We can have a look here at the 1 hour. So like I told you, for a wave C, it could be like we need this push down as a wave 5. So a fifth wave is missing so far. What we can also see is that we reacted nicely here from this wave 3 area or this equal leg area. If we take the length of our wave 1, the length of our wave 2, then here we had a nice reaction from the area between the 1 and the 1.618 FIP extension. And then on the 15 minutes, like this is really micro counting now, but can be important. So if this is our wave 3, so now we are looking at the primary scenario in green. So if this is wave 3, then we know that wave 4 should go between the 0.146 and the 0.618 FIP retracement. As you can see, we nicely touched here the 0.382 retracement, and we went back down. Now, if I look at this structure here, this from here, I mean, this looks more like an impulse. So if we get, so I would count this then as like 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. We have some divergence. So if this becomes a wave 4, I think the chance is high that we are doing an ABC here, so that we go deeper into this area before we reverse to the downside. So that might actually be a short opportunity if we go here back into this area as a nice ABC. So maybe we can even, like, if we assume that this is the wave B, then we can even maybe be more concrete on this wave 4. Like if we take the length of the wave A, the length of the wave B, then Here, this is the wave C area between the 1 and the 1.618 FIB extension, like this. Now, of course, in order to be a wave 4, we cannot go out of this area, because then it's not a wave 4 anymore. So this is your wave C area, but it should be like it is limited till here the upper boundary of the wave 4 area. Now, if we take out this this area here, then it looks like we will have the WXY structure here, the WXY structure, and then this can actually be the beginning of a new impulse, be it as an impulse of a correction that is finished. So the WXY finished, and the Y actually also finished. And then this can be the beginning of a new impulse. If we take out here this this level, but of course it can also be just a wave A of a wave X, like I told you. If we have to go to this area, I would expect like that we do it as a WXY pattern, for instance, and then this is the W, then we need the wave X, and then 1, 2, 3 as a wave Y. And so this wave X here I'm talking about can unfold as an ABC, and then this impulse here can be your wave A. So in conclusion, I would say we have, or I expect, upward pressure from this area. However, now for the moment, it's hard to say if this will be a W, X, Y, or an A, B, C. If it would be an A, B, C, then I think if we go down here again and we have our divergence, then I believe this can be a nice long opportunity. Now, if we would go back into this area as a nice A, B, C, like I showed you on the 15-minute, this can be a nice short opportunity here for the wave 5 to the downside. And if we would if we would take out here this level, which is the 0.618 FIB retracement. So if we take the length of our wave 3, if we would take out this level here, the 0.618 FIB retracement, then we would have some certainty that the WXY was in here, and that we started a new impulse, be it as an impulse of a new upward cycle in the higher degree, or be it as an impulse as part of a correction or as part of a corrective move, which would then be the wave X. Okay, that's my analysis for today. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, comment to support my work, and I see you tomorrow for another video. Have a nice day. Bye bye.